I didn't see the fading light, didn't hear the quiet goodbye. I held on to every promise, even the ones built on fragile lies. You used to say forever softly, like it was carved into our skin. But forever slipped between your fingers, and I was left alone again. I kept believing we could fix it, that love was stronger than the pain. But you were already halfway gone, walking out of what remained. When love let me go, it felt like the sky came crashing down. Everything I knew fell apart as silence filled the sound. You didn't fight, you didn't stay, you just whispered one last no. And I learned how it feels to break slow. When love let me go. I traced the places where you lived, every memory etched in dust. The warmth you left upon my pillow is gone like everything I trusted. I still hear the echo of your footsteps, the soft retreat of letting go. I begged the night to bring you back, but the night said no. Maybe love was never equal, maybe I was always holding more, because you walked away so weightless while I collapsed to the floor. When love let me go, the world turned cold against my skin. Every dream we painted bright faded into something dim. You didn't tremble, didn't cry, just turned and moved with the flow. And I realized love can vanish so slow. When love let me go, I wonder if you feel anything at all, if your chest aches where mine breaks, or if I was just a chapter in a story you needed to erase. I gave everything I had to give, but sometimes that's still not enough. And learning to live without you is the hardest kind of love. When love let me go, it shattered everything inside. But maybe losing you was the moment I learned how to survive. You walked away without looking back, while I stood there in the afterglow, trying to understand how love could hurt me so. When love let me go, now the night holds my sorrow, but the dawn whispers soft and low. I'll rise again tomorrow from the place where love let me go. I wake up reaching out for you, like my hands don't understand the truth. Your side of the bed stays cold, a story unfinished, a love untold. The memories play like a broken song, every note reminding me you're gone. Though time keeps pulling me forward, my heart keeps dragging me backward. They say healing comes with time, but they never knew a love like mine. Your warmth still clings to my bones. Your voice still echoes in my home. I'm still missing your touch, the way you fix the cracks in me. How your hands could quiet storms, how your arms made me believe. I know you're gone for good, but my heart still feels too much. I'm trying to let you go, but I'm still missing your touch. I scroll through photos late at night, searching for a piece of light. Your smile feels close enough to hold, even though the truth is cold. I try to forget, but everything reminds me of the love you'd bring. I thought distance would set me free, but it only deepens what's left of me. I've tried pretending I'm okay, but your ghost follows me every day. And even though time moves fast, my heart's stuck in the past. I'm still missing your touch, the way your fingers roll over my skin, the way your hugs made the world stop, how your warmth pulled me in. I know you won't come back, but my heart still longs too much. I'm trying to move on, but I'm still missing your touch. And missing you was a language, I'd be speaking it fluently. If heartbreak was a journey, I'd still be walking endlessly. You don't feel this anymore, but I'm still standing at your door. I'm still missing your touch, every gentle moment we shared, every kiss, every laugh, every way you showed you care. You may have forgotten us, but my heart remembers too much. I'm trying to live again, but I'm still missing your touch. Maybe someday the ache will fade, but tonight it still remains a quiet longing in the dark. Still missing your touch. Didn't see it coming, the way your love would fade. One day you were everything, the next you walked away. The warmth you used to give me turned to silence in your eyes, and I was left alone to face a truth I didn't recognize. You told me love was fragile, but I thought we'd never break. Now I know that promises are easier to make. You left my heart cold, frozen where you let it fall. You walked out without a warning, without a reason at all. I'm trying hard to breathe again, trying not to lose control, but you took the fire with you. You left my heart cold. I searched for traces of your warmth, but everything's gone now. The rooms we fill with laughter now feel hollow, deaf and dumb. You You change your mind so quickly, like love was something small. And I'm still here remembering how I once had it all. How do I thaw heart? You froze without regret. How do I move forward when my soul can't forget? You left my heart cold, like winter in my veins. You turned your back so easily and walked away from all our pains. I whisper prayers for healing, but the night feels harsh and old, because when you said goodbye, you left my heart cold. Yeah. Maybe someday I'll find the sun again, someone who warmed the parts you froze. But tonight I'm standing broken in the shadow of what we chose. You left my heart cold, and I'm still learning how to stand. Try not to crumble from the memories we planned. I gave you all my fire, but you let it lose its glow. You left me here in darkness. You left my heart cold. One day I'll melt again, but for now I walk alone, holding the pieces of a heart you turned to stone. I told myself I'd be stronger, told myself I'd let you go. But every time I close my eyes, your memory starts to glow. I pretend I'm getting better, pretend I'm doing fine, but the truth keeps pulling whispers from the corners of my mind. These feelings won't stay buried, they break through every night. I try to hold them in, but I'm losing the fight. These are tears I can't hide, no matter how I try. They fall like shattered promises from the moment we said goodbye. These are tears I can't hide when your name crosses my heart, because losing you was losing the brightest, truest part. I smile for all the people, tell them everything's okay, but underneath the quiet mask, my heartbreak gives me away. I wish that I could turn back time, undo the things we said, but life won't rewind what love has left for dead. These are tears I can't hide, they show the pain you caused, the love we tried to save was already lost. These are tears I can't hide, falling despite my pride, because no matter how I fight it, I still wish you were by my side. If only If only time erased the ache. But every beat reminds me of a heart you chose to break. These are tears I can't hide. Not tonight, not anymore. Ooh, they're all that's left of loving you, all that's left after the storm. Maybe someday they'll stop falling, but tonight they're tears I can't hide. I wake up to the silence, a room too big without your voice. I reach across the empty sheets, but missing you was not my choice. Your laughter used to fill this home, now every echo feels like pain. I stand where you once held me, and everything's not the same. I told myself I'd be okay, but it's harder than I knew, because every part of my heart was built around you. I'm falling apart without you, breaking piece by piece, losing myself entirely in the places you used to be. I try to hold it together, but nothing feels true. I'm falling apart without you, and I don't know what to do. Your photos haunt the hallway, your words stay in my chest. I try to forget your memory, but my heart won't let it rest. I keep replaying moments, the ones I didn't cherish enough. Now I'd give anything just to feel your touch. Everyone tells me to move on, but they don't understand. My world didn't break in half, it disappeared from my hands. I'm falling apart without you, left alone in the quiet storm, trying to breathe through the loneliness where your loved ones kept me warm. I pretend I'm strong, pretend I'm fine, but none of it is true. I'm falling apart without you. If heartbreak had a cure, I'd take it all at once, but losing you is endless, a wound that never fronts. I'm falling apart without you, a fading piece of who I was. You took the light when you left, and now I'm lost, because I can't rebuild the life we had. Now with this shattered view, I'm falling apart without you. Maybe someday I'll heal, but tonight I still fall for you. We started as forever, Two hearts that couldn't break, but somewhere in the quiet nights we made 1,000 small mistakes. You drifted to your loneliness, I drifted into mine. We both kept thinking love would last if we just bought more time. But we lost each other in the spaces we ignored. In the silence we stopped fighting, in the distance we explored. I thought love could save us, but love walked out the door. We lost each other, and we're not us anymore. We held on for a little while, pretending we were strong. But pretending doesn't save you when love is already gone. I still think of what we were and what we'll never be. Two hearts that try to hold on, but never found the key. Maybe in another life we'll find what we adored, but in this one it's over. We lost each other. We lost each other. You held me close like I was home, then slowly left me on my own. Your eyes stopped shining when you spoke, and every promise turned to smoke. I watched your feelings fade away a little more with every day. Your love disappeared like it was never here at all. One minute you were everything, the next you let me fall. I searched the places where we stood, but nothing felt the way it should. Your love disappeared and took my heart with it. I keep asking what went wrong, why your fire didn't last long. But every answer feels like dust, another reason not to trust. Did you ever love me truly, or was it something passing through? Your love disappeared like shadows when the dawn arrives. You walked away without a trace, leaving emptiness inside. I gave you everything I feared, but your love disappeared, and now I'm fading too. Love once lit my eyes like a sunrise glow. Now I'm a shadow you don't even know. I trace the outline of yesterday, wondering how we drifted so far away. Every promise, every gentle word, they echo inside me, faint and blurred. You changed me without even trying, left me standing here, surviving. All the broken pieces scattered on the floor. I'm not the same anymore. I'm not who I was when I loved you without fear. When a single touch from you made everything feel clear. I'm not who I was. You took that part of me. Now I'm learning to breathe again in a world without we. I'm not who I was, and I don't know who I'll be. Walk through the memories we left behind, trying to forget, but you're still in my mind. I lost myself loving you more each day. Gave too much of me until I slipped away. I still feel the weight of your goodbye. Still hear the silence when you didn't even try. You moved on fast, but I stayed stuck, calling it fate, calling it bad luck. I searched for myself in the wreckage, but the past left too much damage. I'm rebuilding slowly, piece by piece, trying to find some peace. I'm not who I was when I trusted every word, when forever felt so real in everything I heard. I'm not who I was. You took that part of me. Now I'm learning to stand again without needing your heartbeat. I'm not who I was, but maybe that's what I need. Maybe someday I'll thank the pain for teaching me how to rise again. Maybe losing you was how I'd find a stronger heart, a clearer mind. But tonight I'm still learning how to live without the you and I somehow. I'm not who I was when I loved you like a prayer, when I thought you'd always stay, when I believed you'd always care. I'm not who I was, but I'm fighting my way through, trying to meet the person who survives after you. I'm not who I was, but I'll become someone new. So here's my quiet promise, soft but strong and true. I'll let go of who I was when my world revolved around you. Waited in the quiet, hoping you'd speak my name. The love we had was burning, but you let it fade to flame. Your eyes no longer meet mine, your voice no longer calls, and in the space between us, I stumble, I fall. I try to reach you, to break through the walls you made, but every word I whispered just vanished in your shade. I'm broken by your silence, shattered by the things you won't say. The love we built together has been stolen away. I'm left with the echoes, the emptiness and the pain. And I'm broken by your silence, feeling it again and again. I retrace the moments, the laughter, the tears we cried, the promises we whispered now lie broken inside. I call out in the darkness, but there's no answer, no sound, just the hollow space of your absence where my heart used to be found. I reach for your memory, hoping it still holds me near, but the silence is louder than anything I fear. I'm broken by your silence, shattered by the things you won't say. The love we built together has been stolen away. I'm left with the echoes, the emptiness and the pain. And I'm broken by your silence, feeling it again and again. Maybe one day I'll learn to heal, maybe my heart will find its way. But tonight I'm drowning in the words you never gave. Every tear, every sigh reminds me of what I lost, and the price of your silence is a love that can't be bought. I'm broken by your silence, left with nothing to hold. The story we were writing is now empty and cold. I'm trapped in the memories and the hurt that never ends, and I'll always be broken by your silence, no matter how time ends. So I whisper to the night, to the stars I can't touch, that I'm still broken, forever by your side. By your silence. I waited by the window, hoping you'd come back tonight. The streets were quiet, the stars were dim, but your absence felt like blinding light. Your coat still hangs on the old chair, your laughter still echoes in the air. I kept expecting footsteps at the door, but you forgot to stay, and I'm alone once more. I thought our love was strong enough, I thought we'd make it through, but you let the silence win and left without a clue. You forgot to stay, to hold me through the night, to whisper forever softly, to make everything alright. You walked away so easily, as if our love meant nothing at all. And now I'm standing in the pieces of the moment. You forgot to stay. I remember Every dream we build with care, now the echoes haunt my empty room. And I reach for you in nowhere. I light a candle, hoping somehow its glow might guide you home. But the flame flickers and I realize I'm here and you're gone. I try to understand, try to make you see, but some hearts leave quietly and never come back to me. You forgot to stay, to hold me through the night, to whisper forever softly, to make everything alright. You walked away so easily, as if our love meant nothing at all. And now I'm standing in the pieces of the moment. You forgot to stay. Maybe one day I'll heal, maybe one day I'll breathe again. But tonight I'm trapped in the memory of a love that didn't win. The world moves forward, but I remain haunted by the shadow of your name. You forgot to stay, left me with an empty heart. The love I thought would last forever was torn and torn apart. I'm holding on to nothing now, just the silence you left behind. And I'll always remember the night you forgot to stay. So I whisper to the stars above, to the moonlight cold and gray, that you may be gone from my arms, but I'll never forget the day you forgot to stay.